Yo,
Yo, Shteig, what up?
what's up, my Briggs?
What's up, my Briggs?
Taking over here and there.
Taking over here, taking over there.
Indeed, my Briggs. Indeed. Good to be back on the Zoom Shteig with you, bro.
Yeah, dude. Good.
Good to be back. Feels so good to be back.
Feels so good to be back. Yo, so we also have a TC&J going on.
Nice, man.
Yo, what up, H?
What's up, Harry?
What's up, guys? You're looking very gaondik.
Gaondik, my Tefillin is not as straight as it should be.
You look amazing.
How's it going? So, anyways, Rabosai, it's great to see ya. And so, today I had his orus to learn to do chazara on a few psukim that we saw, and I sent it to the group. So I don't know if my video is going to be on right now because we're gonna look at the psukim. Super chill. Maybe just the audio for this one. But we Shteig in da. Okay. Okay. Before Yaakov fights the Shebud. This is the last story before Yaakov fights Esav, Edom, Rome, the pre-bud, you know? Esav was Edom, right? And right before he fights him, it says, Vayishlach Yaakov, like he took care of his family, took care of the whole crew that was going with him, right? But then he crosses over. He says, Vayishlach Yaakov. So he crossed over now Yavok. I didn't bring those psukim, but maybe we'll take a look at them after. But it says, Vayishlach Yaakov levado, vayavek ish imai ad alos hashachar. So first it says that he was alone, but then it says that he was fighting with someone until morning. So just like shot in pasuk, like what's going on over there? You hear the kasha?
Yeah.
All right. Vayar kilo yacholo. So someone saw that he couldn't, right? So I guess the other guy, who we don't even know who he is, just reading the psukim over here, he saw that he couldn't take him. He hit him like in the groin area. But take kaf yerech Yaakov behe'avko imo, and he hit the kaf yerech of Yaakov while they were wrestling and fighting. Vayomer shalcheni ki Allah hashachar. He says, "Yo, dude, let me go." So now the sorrow. Oh, we don't even know who it is, right? But like there's the Yeshayimrims over here that we've heard, but let's first see. So this person, he says, "Let me go because it's the morning." He couldn't take the light. When the light comes, they are right. They're like, "Yo, like, let us go." Like they understand that like we have the upper hand, maybe, right? It's like, yeah, but first tell us like everything that's going on, you know, tell us whatever, like tell us everything, all the technologies, let us know what you know, and we'll figure out together what's going on in this world, which is what we're all trying to do. Vayomer Elav Mashmecha Vayomer Yaakov. Says my name. What's your name? He says Yaakov. Vayomer Lo Yaakov Ye'amer Od Shimcha. Your name is not anymore going to be called Yaakov. Ki im Yisrael. Rather, it's going to be called Yisrael. Ki sarisa im ha'Elohim ve'im anashim vatuchal. Right? Your name is going to be Israel because you struggled with God and with humanity and you survived. Sheva Yipol Tzadik Vakam. That was the name Yisrael. Our brother Hosam Zaki from the early days, and hopefully we'll start with him again soon one of these days. But he says that vork, he's sarisa, and he's like l'chayra. Then everyone that struggles with spirituality, struggles with humanity, struggles with understanding is understanding what's going on in the world. Right? We said like the 3 different types of Kabbalah, and Sisrei Arayos. We said the Maharal said was like the Kabbalah of like interpersonal dealings. And so that's Sarisa im Adam. We just got im Anashim. We just got that shot because of what we learned in Chagiga. I never really had shot in Kisarisa im Elohim im Anashim, but those are the two things. So anyone who's struggling to find his place in this world, so that's Shem Yisrael. That's an interesting word. You guys hear that word from Hosam?
Very nice word.
I agree. Vayishlach Yaakov vayomer higidana shmecha. He says, "Tell me your name." He says, "Lama zeh tish'al lishmi vayivarech Isai sham." He says, "Why are you asking my name?" And he blessed him over there. He didn't even tell him his name. Why does Yaakov want to know? Why does Yaakov want to know? We want to know. We want to know what's going on. We want to know who's really at the top of that pyramid. We want to know what's going on. And he says, "Why are you asking?" And he blessed them. I don't know. Baruch Adonai lamdeni chukecha.
Amen.
Vayikra Yaakov. So now we're going back to the shame, right? Yaakov had his shame changed. And by the way, it wasn't changed because we saw in an earlier share, we saw that that not going to be any Yitzias Mitzrayim in Yemos HaMashiach, but it's going to be Yitzias Mitzrayim. Yitzias Mitzrayim we talk about on Pesach, and we're zecher it every day. But Shibud Malchus is going to be Topelo. We're going to be talking about Shibud Malchus way more. And you know what, my brothers? We've been doing that. We've been really like the Mekayim that Gemara in Brachos and Daf Yud Beis on Beis. And the Gemara there says it's not that there's not going to be any Yitzias Mitzrayim. It's not that there's not going to be any Yitzias Mitzrayim. Shalom Aleichem. Oh, TC. Mitzrayim. It's in the Yemos Mashiach. It's that it's going to be Yitzias Mitzrayim. It's going to be Shibud Malchus Iker and Yitzias Mitzrayim Tavela. It's a Bereishis Gemara in Brachos. I have a whole shot here, but the Gemara in Brachos is in my knapsack or fatty pack, which is in my room. But it's the Gemara in Brachos Daf Yud Beis on Beis bottom lines. We've seen it in a previous year. So the Gemara Baiter on Yud Gimel Amud Aleph. Hey, Fif. The Gemara Baiter on Yud Gimel Amud Aleph says that Kiyotze Badavar, like just like that case, that it's not that Yitzias Mitzrayim is going to be completely obliterated. It's just going to be Tafel, and Shibud Malchus is going to be Iker. So too by Yaakov's name. It wasn't that Yaakov was not anymore his name. It's just that it wasn't the Iker name. So that whole thing with the names happened. Then he asks for the name of the Ish. It just calls him an Ish, you know. At this right, and so it just calls him an Ish. But he says, "Why are you asking my name?" And he blesses him there. And then so there's the second iteration of name, and then it says Vayikra Yaakov Shema Makom Peniel. So again, a third pasuk in a row talking about a third name. Why does he call it Peniel? Kira isi Elohim panim el panim vatinatzel nafshi. And so we know that we know the famous vort by Rabbi Harry on Peniel. If you want to share it, or
in Hebrew it means Pnei Kel, the face of God, and then in English, based on ancient Latin, which people speculate may be based on the Torah as other words, it's the pineal gland is a part of the brain that secretes endogenous dimethyltryptamine, the most psychoactive chemical known to humanity. also found in Atzei Shittim, and also a gland worshipped in ancient Egypt as the seed of the soul. And ancient Egyptians said their gods came from, or Osiris came from the Atzei Shittim, from the acacia tree. A lot of elephants in this room, and we'll keep digging.
Shkaya. Shkaya Gado. So he calls the place Peniel because he saw Elohim, Panim El Panim, Latinatzel Navshi, and he was saved, right? So I didn't bring this in what I sent to the yeshiva group, but he went, remember he crossed, we're talking about that he crosses Nahar Yavok. We were talking about that he crosses Nahar Yavok, and Rashi says, oh, my Safari app is amazing. Shkoyach Tali Herzstein. But it says that he goes, that he crosses over Nahar Yavok, right? Here we go. I found it. Oh, we got it. We Shteig in here. Okay. So in the Mefarshim Taka, okay, so he goes over, right? Vayavor as Nahar Yavok. Rashi says it's the same Nahar. Why did he go back? Wait, why is this showing me Targum sons? I want to see Rashi. There is that Rashi in one of these psukim, right? That he was going back. He was going back. Yo, by the way, Dino was hidden, Rashi says. Like they say, like with his 11 sons, because Binyamin wasn't born yet. It says Dina Heichan Hayasa. It says Nasna B'Teva V'Na'al B'Fanea. He locked her up. Shalo Yitain Ba Esav Einav. The Esav shouldn't like fall in love with her, so to speak. That's how they would teach it in kindergarten. V'Lekach Nenash Yaakov Shemina'a Me'achiv. And Yaakov was taka punished that he withheld his daughter from Esav, because Shema Tachazirena Lemutav V'Nafal B'Yad Shrem. She said, "Listen, maybe she would have actually been the car of him, and Yaakov was letting future bugs prevent the shidduch."
It's a tough call, bro.
It's a tough call. Yo, no, tell us why it's a tough call.
You're going to send your daughter off to a Russia in hopes that she's going to make him a better man. There's still going to be a period of time where he's going to do very not sneeze things to her and put her in very strange predicament situations where she's going to be violated in who knows what way.
Right.
And,
so it is a very tough call.
Tough call for a father.
It was a tough call, but he made the wrong choice, I guess. I guess, like in Yaakov's situation, he should have known.
The crew just asking for a couple minutes for them to.
It's a very tough call.
Very tough call.
It's a tough call. So, anyways, he's going back. Nari going to get Pachin Ketanim. It's a Gemara in Chulin and Avtzadi Aleph. I'm pretty sure. I can't find the Rashi. I can't find the Gemara. But I'll send it to the yeshiva group, not during shir time. Yo, my Tefillin is an old school TC&J Zoom Shteig in there. Yo, Ali, how you chilling? How's everyone chilling? How was everyone's chag?
Good.
It was good? All right, good to hear, everyone. All right. Hey.
What is that?
So there's a lot of talk about name. And then he calls it Vayishlach lo Hashemesh kasher avar es Peniel v'hu tzolea al Yerecho. So Yaakov did not come out unharmed. Yaakov did not come out unharmed from this interaction. And it says, Al Kain, therefore, Lo yochlu b'nei Yisrael as gid hanashe, asher al kaf hayarech ad hayom hazeh, ki naga b'kaf yerech Yaakov b'gid hanashe. So they just changed his name to Yisrael, and they go right back to calling him Yaakov. Very interesting. And they call it Peniel, and they call it Peniel. Very interesting. And, which we don't get for very many mitzvos. So when we do get it, it really invites us to think about the idea of Tamei HaMitzvos. It says, oh, what's the reason for this mitzvah? Because Yaakov, when he was fighting some guy, when he crossed over to get these little pachin ketanim, these little vessels, and when he went over to get these vessels, which may or may not have had drugs in them, or DMT, not drugs, not a completely accurate word, but may or may not have had like medicine, also a muddied word. Samim, we could say, better in Hebrew, keep it pure. It might have had some of these, and he calls it Peniel, and he fights with someone. He was by himself, but he fights with someone. That's the tzad. He was by himself, and he fights with someone. And that is the tzad. That is the tzad to say that maybe it was someone internal. He was fighting like an internal thing. He was fighting some internal foe, some internal struggle, which we know are to different degrees, and we're still Shteig in the sugyas, but we know that like that happens when you meet yourself in different realms of consciousness. To end shir with the tzushtel from the king, I hope that I tell myself I love you though whenever we meet, King Iso, right? And so, we know that like, listen, doing these different substances and different things, and we're really just discovering these ways that have been hidden from us by the Sarash Esav. Oh, and by the way, just to fear ois, obviously, the next pasuk, Vayisa Yaakov Eina Vayar V'hine Esav Ba V'imo Arba Meos Ish. He had a huge army, right? Vayachat as a Yeladim as Leas Rangav as Stei Shfachot. And we can talk about maybe another time what we can learn about how Yaakov dealt with Esav from that he splits. But I was more interested in that right at Re'isa Elohim Panim El Panim. He sees himself. He knows he's Chelek Eloha, so he sees God as El Bazach. Ki Sarisa Im Elohim Ve'im Anashim is also the Zel Bazach. It's the same thing because we're all Chelek Eloha. Look at that beautiful flat earth. We're all Chelek Eloha.
So flat, bro.
Yeah, probably. It looks, and that's definitely like you just see. So we know we're all Chelek Eloha. We're all. So to fight with man and to fight with God, not to fight, but to struggle with spirituality and physicality, and to come out on top, that is what it means to. And we are all of humanity. We are just trying to live in this world, And okay, so we spoke about Yetzias Mitzrayim. It's still there. Yaakov is still around, but the shibud, is the ikr now. I'm not saying me. I'm saying me. I'm saying Gemara and Brachos and W Beis. I'm a Beis. Amazing. So if that's listen, we are getting free, and the way we're getting free is through Batinat Sel Nafshi, right? Mental health, B'riut Nefesh. Nefesh is psyche in Greek, right? So to save his psyche, he's saying his whatever Yaakov's experience was fighting with that person that I think Yesh Aymer, Little Measure says, I'll say in the name of Little Measure says that he's fighting Saro Shel Esav. You know, I'm not gonna say any Makor more than the Little Measure says over here. And even Little Measure says I'll say a Blibin, you know, but there is the Yesh Aymer that he was fighting Saro Shel Esav, he was fighting the pinnacle of the Shibud. And then right after he meets Esav, fighting the pinnacle of the Shibud. And there was psychedelics involved in his path, in what he was doing, in his preparation. You know? So there's a lot to think about in these psukim. I want everyone to have Isru Chag Sameach. Much love. We got this. We Shteig in the super chill. You know, super chill is the resistance against the psyop. We got to just keep steiging, you know. We got
keep
this.
Steiging always.
Keep steiging, yeah, man.
I can hear, bro.
We got this. Look, yeah, look good. Yeah,
Mitzvah Gedola Leos besteigen Tamid.
Oh, I saw that. I love that. You wrote that on your WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Amazing, bro. Mitzvah Gedola Leos besteigen Tamid. Very true words. Much love. We got this, you guys. We got this. We are going to get our vessels back from the Beis HaMikdash. We're going to get our menorah and our shulchan and our tzitz and the face of Rav Yochanan Kohen Gadol, if it's still there, and give it a proper burial.
I had a thought about the tzitz.
No.
Maybe you'll tell me if it's the same spelling or not. But I was doing Shir HaShirim over the final days of Chag.
Yeah, Meitzitz min hacharachim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything there? Like, because it's talking about like the Mashiach, the Mashiach coming, peeking through, and then maybe it was like the Mashiach is going to get the tzitz back, and that's like a reference.
Yeah, I hear that. Meitzitz min hacharachim, beautiful. Shir HaShirim, super Geula Dika Sefer. And Meitzitz, does it come from the Shorish tzitz? The real question, Meitzitz means just to look or to glimpse. Meitzitz means to glimpse.
Like Sofa.
Yeah, it's like or to try to look, right? And
Like
so does
Sophia.
the tzitz have anything to do with that? The real question is, what does it tell us about the tzitz?
Yeah,
You
I was
know?
just freestyling that thought over Chag, and I wanted to
No, it's
send you a
beautiful.
mental note to look into it together.
And to send a tweet in Hebrew is litzayetz.
Fascinating.
Yeah, but definitely, and of course, tzitzim are pressed, right? When they're talking, you know, tzitzim, you know, if it's it's sugi of the tzitz, you know. So we got a few mikoros on the tzitz sugya. Really, we gotta look into going to Rome, and we gotta look into those Gemaras over there. So until next time, Rabosai, much love from the TC&J Miami Zoom Steigen Darton. Super chill, much love, biggity peace.
Super chill forever. Peace, bro.
Amen.